Hello guys, welcome to class. This practice focuses on backbends. You don't need any props for this practice, just a space in your house. And when you're ready, join me on the mat. Let's begin in tabletop. Bring the wrists under the shoulders and the knees hips width. Moving through a few rounds of cat-cow. As you inhale, let the belly lower, gaze forwards. As you exhale, round the spine and look towards your belly. Inhale, lower the chest and belly. Exhale, round the spine and tuck the tailbone. Inhale, lower the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, roll the shoulders forwards as you round the back. Hover here for a moment, and then slowing things down this time. As you inhale, start by tilting the pelvis, and then feel the belly slowly sinking down. Lower the chest, and then sink into your shoulders as you look forwards. Exhale, start by tucking the tailbone and then feel the spine rounding from the low back, mid back, upper back as you press the mat away and tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, start by tilting the pelvis, lower the belly, chest. Feel the heart heavy, gaze forwards. Exhale, start by tucking the tailbone, rounding through the back all the way up to the shoulders, press the mat away. Inhale, tuck. Tilt the pelvis, should I say. Let the belly lower down, chest down, gaze forwards. Exhale, tuck the tailbone and rounding through the spine very slowly. Draw the chin to the chest. Hold here, beginning to move through some spinal rolls going from right to left and left to right. Keep pressing the mat away and then take the torso over to the right. Slowly come through your cow back. So you let the chest and belly sink down, find a back bend. And press your weight over to the left side of the mat. And then round the back, lift the back of the heart. Come through center over to the right side. Lower the belly and the chest. Move through your back bend over to the left side of the mat. And then lift the back of the heart as you round the spine, moving through center and over to the right. Continue moving in this way. Beginning to feel for what is happening in the spine. And if you've been moving in the same direction, begin to switch directions. Keep pressing the hands into the mat so the hands are actively engaged. And slowly start to deepen your breath. Cycle through this once more. And come to a neutral spine. Sit the hips down to the heels. Keep the hands where they are. Start by rounding the back here. Slowly lift the hips and round forwards. And then as the shoulders come over the wrists, tilt the pelvis, lower the belly, come through your cow back, press back through the hands, sit the hips down to the heels. And then round the spine as you ripple the body forwards. Now adding in the breath. Inhale, tilt the pelvis and press back. Exhale, round the spine and ripple forwards. Inhale as you find a back bend and press back. Exhale as you round, ripple forwards. Take this once more. At the pace of your own breath. And then find your way back to tabletop. Shift the body forwards and find your way down to the belly. Come to Sphinx, elbows under shoulders. Start by squeezing your glutes and tuck the tailbone so pubic bone is in connection with the mat. And once you've established that engagement, begin pressing the forearms into the mat and lifting the chest. Start to deepen your breath. Relax the shoulders and feel for drawing the chest forwards. Keep the glutes active. Deep breath in. Long breaths out. Stay for one more breath in position. And then lower the chest down to the mat. Reach the left arm out to the left side and bring the right hand under the right shoulder. Press into the right hand, roll the body onto the left side, and lower the head so it's supported. Bend both knees and then keep the feet together and open the right leg out. So the legs are like a clam shape here. And you have the option to stay here, or if it feels okay for your left shoulder, you may even reach the right arm towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Relax the left shoulder. Stay for one more deep breath in position. And at the end of your exhale, lower the right hand for stability and roll back over onto the belly. Switching sides. Right arm extends out. Left hand under the shoulder. Roll onto the right side. Knees bend. And then lift the left leg like a clam. You may stay here or you might reach the left arm up. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax the right shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale all the air from the lungs. Lower the left hand and roll back over onto your belly. Press your way up to tabletop. Keep the hips on top of the knees and then walk the hands forwards. Let the chest sink down to the ground for puppy pose. And either the chest or the forehead rests on the mat. Feel for the heart anchoring you towards the ground. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Stay for one more breath in position. And then very slowly lift the chest just the way you came in. Walk the hands under the shoulders. Tilt the pelvis and feel for the belly lowering down so you find a little back bend. And then tuck the toes. Press into the hands and the toes as you lift the hips. Press into the hands to shift the weight towards the feet and extend the legs, coming into downward facing dog. Step into the hands and the feet. Nod the head yes, nod the head no. And soften the shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to empty out. Look forwards and step forwards. Bring the feet together. Bend the knees and sit the hips down and then lift the arms up, coming into chair. Open the arms to a cactus shape. Tilt the pelvis and draw the chest forwards. Arms back. Take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, just like in cat-cow, tilt the tailbone round through the spine and reach the arms forwards. Inhale, reverse the motion, open back up. Chest forwards, hips back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around the spine, reach forwards. Inhale as you open, feeling through the spine. Exhale as you round. Take this once more. Inhale as you open. Exhale to round. Release the arms to your side and extend the legs. Deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back and lower the left knee. Reach the arms up. Deep breath in, low lunge. Exhale, open the arms into cactus and let the front knee come forwards, the hips come down. Keep squeezing the glutes and slightly tuck the tailbone so there's an engagement around the hips, supporting the low back. Take a breath in and lift the ribcage away from the hips. Draw the arms back. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely, chest forwards, arms back. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Bring the hands down by the hips. Lift the hips up so the front knee is on top of the ankle. Lower the hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Breath in plank. Exhale, modify if you need to, or come down through chaturanga. And inhale, take Sphinx if you like, or take Cobra. Active glutes, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Deep breath in. Exhale out, draw the chest forwards, low ribs forwards. Deep breath in. Exhale all the air out, lower the chest back down and press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath to settle into hands and feet. Next, inhale, step the left foot forwards, lower the back knee, arms up, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, open the arms to cactus and let the front knee draw forwards, hips sink down. Slight tuck of the tailbone, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, draw the chest forwards and arms back. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw the arms back. Feel for bringing the shoulder blades together towards one another. Deep breath in, long breath out. Bring hands to the hips, lift the hips, bring the knee on top of the ankle. Lower the hands and step back to plank. Breath in. Exhale, come down through chaturanga or modify. Inhale, take Cobra or Sphinx. Squeeze the glutes as you draw the chest forwards. Take one more breath in position. Exhale as you lower the chest back down and press back, downward facing dog. Settle into hands and feet. Next, inhale, step the right foot forwards. Lower the back knee. Let the knee track forwards and the hips draw down. Reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers and point the index fingers towards the ceiling. Lift the ribcage away from the hips. And if it's comfortable, you can begin opening up towards the ceiling and maybe even reaching the arms back. Deep breath in. Reach up with the chest and reach the arms back as you exhale. One more deep breath in, lift the ribcage. Exhale, reach back as you open. And then slowly release the arms. Lift the hips, plant the hands, step back to plank. Breath in. Exhale, take chaturanga or modify. Inhale, one breath in cobra or sphinx. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Settle into hands and the feet. With your next breath in, left foot forwards, lower the back knee. Track the knee forwards and sink the hips down, lift the arms up. Index fingers pointing skywards. Deep breath in, lift the rib cage, create space through the low back. As you exhale, begin reaching back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, reach the arms back, opening the front body. Deep breath in. Exhale, arms reach back. One more breath here. Exhale as you open. Lower the hands, lift the hips. Step back to plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, take chaturanga or modify. Inhale to come to cobra or sphinx. Exhale to lower back down, press back, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Step the feet a foot further back and come up onto the balls of the feet so the heels are off the floor. Take a breath in and slowly ripple the body forwards, rounding through the spine. As you come into a high plank, bend the knees and tilt the pelvis as if you're in your cow back position. Press into the hands, shift the weight towards the feet, extend the legs and find your extended downward dog. A little faster this time. Inhale, round the back, ripple forwards. Bend the knees, exhale, find your back bend and press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forwards. Exhale, through your back bend, press back, downward facing dog. Final time, inhale, ripple forwards. Exhale, come through your back bend, press back, downward facing dog. Step into the feet. Deep breath in. Exhale, empty out. Lift the right leg, open out the hip. Deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot to the outside right hand, lower the back knee. Roll over onto the outer edge of the right foot and let the knee draw out to the side. Bring the right hand to the inside right thigh. And as if the thigh were a rolling pin, roll the thigh away from you. So you're opening up from right side hip crease. Take a deep breath in. Relax head and neck. Inhale deeply. Exhale, roll the thigh away. Final breath here. Inhale, bring the knee and the foot back into alignment with the mat. And then settle into lizard. And the back knee can stay grounded, or you may lift it if you want a little bit more of a challenge. Bring your awareness to lengthening each breath. Stay for one more breath in position. At the end of your exhale, begin lifting yourself up. Lift the back knee and step back to plank. Bring both feet together and then take the heels over to the left. Reach the right arm up for side plank. If you need to modify, lower the left knee like so. And if you'd like to take it further and come to Wild Thing, bend the right leg and place the toes behind you. Press into both feet and lift the hips. And then reach the right arm to the top of the mat as you open the chest skywards. Deep breath in. Lift the hips, lift the heart. Exhale out and come back through plank. Inhale as you find plank. Exhale, take chaturanga or modify. Inhale, find cobra or sphinx. Active glutes, draw the chest forwards. Deep breath in. Exhale out, lower the chest and press back, downward facing dog. Settle in. Inhale, lift the left leg, open out the hip. Exhale, step left foot to the outside, left hand, lower the back knee. Roll over onto the outer edge, left foot, and feel the knee draw away. Bring the hand to the inside left thigh, and then roll the thigh away from you. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax the space around the left hip, relax head and neck. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll the thigh away. Inhale to fill up. Exhale to empty out. Bring the knee and the foot back into alignment and settle into lizard. Taking this to whatever extent feels right. Inhale and lift the chest, lift the back knee. Step back to plank. Bring the feet together. Take the heels to the right. Lift the left arm for side plank. Lower the right knee like so if you're modifying. And if you're coming to Wild Thing, bend the left leg. Place the toes behind you. Press into the feet as you lift the hips. Open the chest to the sky, reach the left arm to the top of the mat. Deep breath in, keep pressing through the floor. Exhale out, come back through plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale chaturanga or modify. Breath in as you find cobra or sphinx. Breath out as you lower the chest back down. Press your way to tabletop. Keep the hips on tops of the knees. Reach the arms forwards. Stay up on the fingertips so the palms of the hands don't quite reach the ground. And then lower the chest, sink the chest down. And rest the forehead or the chin on the mat. Let the heart anchor you towards the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale deeply. Exhale all the air from the lungs. Stay for one more breath. At the end of your exhale, lift the chest and lower yourself down to the belly. Hover the hands underneath the shoulders. Start by tucking the tailbone, squeezing the glutes so the legs, the entire lower body switch on. Roll the shoulders down the back, squeeze the shoulder blades, the scapula together. Take a breath in and lift the chest. So you're focusing on strengthening the spine here. Keep pressing the legs into the mat. And I know it's challenging to breathe when you're lying on your belly, so if you're doing a little bit of bobbing up and down, it's okay, that's normal. Deep breath in, lift the chest a little higher, roll the shoulders back. Exhale out, lower the chest back down. Take a rest, shift the hips from side to side, easing off the spine. Tuck the chin to the chest, relax head and neck. Steady the breath. Begin to activate the legs again, squeeze glutes, press pubic bone into the mat. Hover the hands off the mat. Deep breath in, lift the chest, draw the shoulders back, or draw the elbows towards one another. And hold. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Stay for one more breath. Exhale, lower the chest all the way down to the mat. Reach the arms either side the body. And this time the legs will lift as well as the upper body. Begin to squeeze the glutes and press the pubic bone into the mat. A deep breath in. Lift the chest and lift the feet. Tops of the legs may come off the mat as well. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Legs are active, point the toes or spread the toes, whatever works most for you. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep squeezing the glutes, pressing pubic bone into the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Stay for one more breath in. Exhale out. Lower the chest, lower the legs. Create a pillow with your forearms and rest the forehead on the arms. Rock the hips from side to side. And then support yourself with your forearms. Find Sphinx. Bring the right hand parallel to the chest, so it comes towards the left elbow. And then reach the left hand back to take hold of inside left foot. Square the chest so it faces forwards. And begin to press the foot into the hand, as if you're trying to extend the leg back down the mat. And as you do this, it will begin lifting the chest. Deep breath in, keep pressing the foot into the hand. And if it's available, you may even lift the knee and the thigh off the mat. Glutes stay active. Deep breath in, press the foot into the hand. Inhale deeply. Keep pressing the foot into the hand. One more breath in. As you exhale with control, lower the leg, let go of the foot. And switch sides so the left forearm is parallel to the mat. And the right hand reaches back for inside right foot. Take a breath in, face the chest forwards. Press the foot into the hand, begin to lift the chest. Keep kicking the foot away from you, and you may even lift the knee and the thigh. Trying to extend the leg back down the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Keep kicking the foot into the hand. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Stay for one more breath in. And slowly release. Let go of the foot. And come back to Sphinx. And with this class, it may be that you've reached your limit, and if so, stay here and find Sphinx for the next 5 to 10 breaths. And if today your body is feeling a little bit more ready, then join me and come to full bow. Start by bending both of the knees, and then reach the hands back to take a hold of the outsides of the heels. Begin to press the feet into the hands, as if you're extending the legs back down the mat. Keep squeezing the glutes. Draw the low belly in, supporting your lower back. Deep breath in. Exhale, kick the feet into the hands. Inhale deeply. Exhale, kick the feet into the hands. One more breath in position. Press the feet into the hands and slowly with control, lower the chest, release the hold of the feet and find your way back to Sphinx. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Start to regulate your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out and lower the chest. Press your way up to tabletop. And from here, walk the knees in. And come into a standing kneeling position. And the knees are a little bit wider than hips width, so you've got a little bit more of a stable foundation. Bring the hands to the backs of the hips. And start by tucking the tailbone down so you lengthen the low back. Draw the belly in so you're creating this whole strong foundation surrounding the lower back. Inhale and lift the chest, lifting the rib cage. Roll the shoulders back. Take another deep breath in. This time as you roll the shoulders back, begin looking towards the ceiling, opening the chest. If it's comfortable, you can tilt the head back. And then continuing to lift the chest up and open back, rolling the shoulders back. Begin to come into your camel pose. Continue to squeeze the glutes. An option to stay here with hands on backs of hips. Option to reach for the backs of the thighs. Or you may even reach for the backs of the feet, backs of the ankles. Wherever you find yourself, keep glutes engaged, lower belly in, deep breath in. Exhale out. Stay for one more breath in position. Begin walking the hands in towards the backs of the hips. And then very slowly, just the way you came in, begin to come out. Head lifts last. Sit the hips down to the heels. And then press down on your thighs as you lift the ribs up. So you're creating a little bit more space around the low back. Continue to breathe deeply. And you may be breathing a little bit quicker because back bends require so much strength as well as flexibility. They really take the energy out of you. So if you're feeling a little bit tired, it's okay. I am too. And stay with the breath. Focus on lengthening your exhales. And then when you're ready, swing the legs around. Bring them forwards. Lower down to the back. Keep the legs bent and bring the feet close to the backs of the hips. Rest the upper back and head against the mat. Press the feet into the mat and lift the hips, squeezing the glutes. Deep breath in, press through the floor, lift the hips, lift the chest. And you may even roll the shoulders underneath you to gain a little bit more support so that you can lift the chest. Deep breath in. Keep pressing the feet into the floor. Exhale out. Slowly roll down the back. Tuck the tailbone so you feel the lower back in connection with the floor. Then bring the hands to the tops of the thighs and press the thighs away from you, decompressing the lumbar spine. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. And if you're feeling like this is enough, you've reached your limit, you're very welcome to stay here. If you have a little bit more energy, then join me to wheel pose. From here, bringing the hands up by the shoulders with the fingers facing the feet. Begin by pressing the feet into the ground. Lift the hips, press into the hands, and lift up. And then walk the hands underneath the shoulders. And this is where we're aiming for them to be. So wrists and shoulder joints are stacked. And the knees and the legs are going to want to come out to the sides like this. So draw the knees in. Press through the hands, press through the feet, glutes squeezing. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Stay for one more breath here. And to come out, slowly begin lowering the hips as you bend the arms and come back down from where you pressed up. Bring the hands to the thighs, press the thighs away. Lengthen the low back. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Open the arms into a cactus position. And let the knees knock from side to side. So you find a little twist as the knees move from left to right. Bring the knees back through center. Hug the knees in close and find a gentle rock from side to side. And then move the hips over to the right side of the mat as you draw the legs over to the left. Extend the right arm out to the side and settle into supine spinal twist. Inhale and bring the knees back through center. Shift the hips to the left. Let the knees fall to the right. Extend the left arm out to the left. And settle back in. Inhale to bring the knees back up. Bring the hips to the middle of the mat. Hug the knees in. And then slowly release the legs all the way down to the mat and find Shavasana. Feel the whole body supported by the mat. And allow yourself to be held from the ground up whilst you rest and restore. Start to bring awareness to the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. Rolling out the hands and the wrists, the feet and the toes. And then hug the knees into the chest. And roll over onto one side. Feel the support from the ground. Take as much time here as you need. When you're ready, come back up to a comfortable seat. Take a final breath to settle back into your environment. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. Namaste.